Şimdi tekstilden otomobile uzanan yolculuğu burada size göstermek istiyorum ve today for tomorrow, bugün gelecek için manası taşıyor. Ve buradan şimdi pavilyona gireceğiz ve hanımefendi bize guide'lık yapacak.
I'm so peaceful here, so I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, thank you. Evet, hanımefendi bize rehberlik yapacak. İlk başta kaç kişi bu tura katılacak onu soracak. Sorduktan sonra zaten süremiz başlıyor. Sanırım kendisiyle beraber içeriye gireceğiz ve bize araçları tanıtacak. Alright.
Welcome to Toyota Commemorative Museum of Industry and Technology today.
Okay.
So in the guided tour, we are going to look around the history of Toyota and production technologies for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy this tour.
Okay, thank you very much. We will.
Did you see the textile machinery?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So as you look around the textile machinery pavilion, so Toyota's history began with textile machinery invented by Sakichi Toyoda, who is a founder of Toyota Group. And Sakichi's passion for making things was inherited Kiichiro Toyoda, the son of Sakichi. So Kiichiro is a founder of Toyota Motor Corporation. So he contributed to Japanese automotive industry at the time. So firstly, I will tell you why Toyota started automotive business. So now let's go inside.
Okay, let's go inside. Evet, hanımefendi bize Toyota'nın tekstilden otomobile uzanan hikayesini anlattı ve kurucusunun oğlunun otomobil endüstrisini kurduğunu ve niçin otomobil endüstrisi kurduklarını anlatmak istiyoruz ya.
Textile machinery to automobile. About 100 years ago, the automotive industry was unknown in Japan. And Kiichiro joined his father's company, Toyota Spinning and Weaving Company, after he graduated from the university. And he visited the US and Europe to study the latest textile machinery. But he was very surprised to see many automobiles because it was still quite rare in Japan, and he felt Japan was left behind. In 1923, the Great Kanto earthquake hit Tokyo. The railroad was main transportation in Japan, but it was destroyed. So about 800 automobiles were imported from the US and modified as a bus like this. It played a very important role for reconstruction. So Japanese people realized automobile was very useful. In 1925 and 1927, Ford and GM entered Japanese market. They built assembly plant in Japan and started to produce automobiles. But Kiichiro felt a risk of a foreign monopoly in the future. We look at the picture on the left side. Hello. Okay. Later in 1929, he went a second trip to Europe to transfer the patent of the Type G automatic loop for the world-leading textile company Pratt Brothers in the UK. So they contracted to transfer the patent for 1 million yen at that time. Today, it's about 2 or 3 billion yen.
Wow.
The success gave a big confidence to Kiichiro, and he decided to start automotive business in Japan. Okay. Look at the diagram behind you. First, here I tell you about the history of Toyota. After returning home, he started to develop the compact engine for bicycle with his young engineers to study the mechanism of the engine. So, I'll show the pictures. If I use like this attached to the back wheel, and this engine was made based on the Smith model of the US. So click on this page. On the right side, so there is a Smith motor wheel, 1917 model. It had a top speed of 48 kilometers per hour of bicycle. And after researching the engine, Next, he set up the automotive department at Toyota Automotive Room Works in 1933. They took our first step toward making domestic automobiles. And then they disassembled the Chevrolet to research into structure and materials. Also, he recruited some engineers who had experience of making domestic automobiles. From next year, they started to research the materials, such as iron. So next, I will show you how they researched the materials at the time. Please follow me.
Evet, hanımefendi bize Toyota'nın geçmişini çok güzel biçimde anlatıyor. İngilizce anlattığı için şu anda size veremiyorum ama daha sonra bunları Türkçe altyazıyla size göstereceğim. İlk başta canlı yayında kaydetmem lazım videoyu.
Please come to this list. Here, this is a reconstruction of the materials testing center. So we brought over some parts of this building, like floors under the machine and beams. It was built about 90 years ago, in 1934.
1934.
At that time, about 80% of automotive parts were made of iron. However, at that time, no company in Japan could supply iron suitable for automobiles. So Kiichiro built the materials testing center and set up a steel department to research iron. So each car part is iron of different properties, such as torsion, hardness, and impact. And these machines were used for measuring material properties at that time. And after researching the materials, next they tried to make the engine for automobile, so which was the most difficult part to make. So let's move on to the next slide.
Evet, gaz ile beraber devam ediyoruz. Bunlar da çeliğin test etmek amacıyla kurulmuş aletlermiş. Ve şimdi en zor kısmı motor kısmına geçiyor.
This is a challenge to produce their first engine. The first engine was made based on the Chevrolet engine.
Chevrolet.
1933 model. And this diagram shows the symbol casting of a cylinder block. A casting is a process of pouring melted iron into a sand mold. And here you can see the cylinder block. This is from process. So Kiichiro has some confidence in casting because they were making textile machines and casting. However, it was very difficult because the cylinder block has a complex shape and hollow spaces inside. So now I'll open it. Please wait a moment.
Okay.
Now it's open.
Wow. Interesting.
Could you look at the hollow space here? It's called a water jacket. So water goes through for cooling an engine. And to make the hollow space, it needs a sand mold to pores like this. It requires a strength to prevent collapsing against melted iron. And ventilations to allow gas escape.
I see.
However, they produce a lot of defective products every day, like that picture.
Yeah.
So Kiichiro tried out oil cores used in the US, like this.
Like this. You see the
Yeah, they had many tests mixing various kinds of oil in this tank. And after repeating trial and error, they found the perfect composition of oil core and succeeded in casting of a cylinder block. Then they finally completed Toyota's first engine called Type A
Type A.
in 1934.
Okay.
At the time, it was better than Chevrolet engine.
It was converted from Chevrolet to Japanese Toyota, right? Okay. It's great.
I close it.
Okay. Hop, bu sistemle kapatmışlar.
After they completed the engine, next they tried the body works by hand forging. Then the neighbor experienced. So please go to the stage.
Burada motor dökümünü yaptıktan sonra daha sonra kaporta olayına giriyorlar. Tabi bunların hiçbir bilgi ve birikimleri olmadıkları için zorluklar yaşıyorlar ama daha sonra kaporta işlerine el atıyorlar ve araçların kaportasını yapmaya çalışıyorlar. 1934 yılında bir Chevrolet motoruyla başlayan Toyota'nın hikayesi evet böyle devam ediyor. Hı hı. Aha. İlk başta elleriyle yapıyor. Yes.
The face of the Shinkansen is made by hand forging
Even
even today.
today.
Only face.
Only face. Japon hızlı trenlerinde ön yüzü hala elle dövülerek yapılıyormuş.
Because we don't need many face,
So you just want to keep it as a tradition, or why do you make it? I mean, you have a technology, you can do it.
Yes,
It's-
we don't need many face. One train.
So you just want to make it unique.
So maybe because of the cost
Okay.
to make them all.
Okay. That's great.
Otomatize
Etmek
daha
istemiyorlar.
pahalıya geliyor.
Evet.
Elle yapmak
Çünkü
daha-
bir tane, iki tane yapacaklar sonuçta hızlı tren.
her treni bir tane.
Yani.
Next, the body panels were welded in place by hand. Just see this picture.
Yes.
At that time, the wooden body frame for passenger section was generally used in Japan.
Wow. So it was a wood.
Yes,
Arkadaşlar bu
but
ilk
Ichiro
araçlar
adopted all steel body for the first time in Japan as a passenger car.
ilk araçlar gördüğünüz gibi ağaçtan yapılıyormuş. Daha sonra çeliğe dönüştürmeye başlıyorlar. Şu arabadaki güzelliğe bakar
In
mısınız?
1935, they completed prototype passenger car, the model A1.
A1.
A1. They adopted a streamlined style for the round shape.
Bakar mısınız şu güzelliğe arabadaki?
This is a replica, but it was also made by handwork.
El yapımıymış. Bu tabii ki replikası ama el yapımıymış. İlk yapılan araç.
As a completion ceremony held inside the plant. Did you look at people? The people were playing the safety
Yes.
for the car. Japanese tradition.
Yeah. Dua ediyorlarmış.
This is just prototype, so they didn't sell this car. Next year, in 1936, they launched the first passenger car, the model A8.
Hı hı. Ve bu arabayı satmamışlar prototip olarak.
Introduced the model A8 in this store.
Okay.
It's pretty convincing.
Ve bu arabayı satmamışlar. Ellerinde prototip olarak tutmuşlar. Daha sonraki yılda normal araçları yapmaya başlamışlar.
Over there is an exhibition. Who was Kiichiro Toyoda? So you can see his character and his passion for making domestic automobiles.
Okay.
So please go to
Okay.
this corner after this door.
Okay.
Now we go up to the second floor.
Okay.
Please use escalator. No.
Lady first.
I use the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
This way.
Evet, gördüğünüz gibi rehberimiz kendisi merdivenleri kullanıyor. Biz yürüyen merdivenleri çıkıyoruz. Bu da
Çünkü o çalışan.
Çünkü
O işçi.
çok kötüsün. Çok kötüsün Gazi. Bence
Patronları kötü.
hayır, bence kız zayıflamak için çıkıyor merdivenlerden. Sen hemen işçi, çalışan yani evet. Aynen öyle. Evet. Yazık ya, harbi yazık. Eskili çıkamıyor abi.
Please take a look from here. In this corner, you can see how Toyota strived onward to the automotive business.
Hı hı.
So at the time, Japanese government decided to prioritize the production of trucks and buses according to the domestic situation.
Hı hı.
So Toyota Automotive Room Works got a request to produce trucks from the government. So Kiichiro decided to make the truck first during making the passenger car.
Hı hı.
In August 1935, they completed Toyota's first truck, the Model G1, only 9 months after they started. They hurried to produce it So it broke down again and again.
Wow.
So like it's really.
Hı hı. Evet, Japon hükümeti olaya müdahale
When it
ediyor.
broke down, Chichiro rushed to the place and apologized to the driver. Then he took the command to repeat activities. Over 800 improvements were made in all for 1 year.
Wow.
Their knowledge and experience led to improve its quality.
Hı hı.
Then the thought of customer first and quality first was based on the company.
Hı hı.
So please come this way. And from the beginning, Chichiro understood the importance of sales. So she recruited sales professionals from outside the company.
Hı hı.
One of them was Shotaro Kamiya. He was working at General Motors Japan at the time. But Chichiro invited him to join the company.
Wow.
And it took only 4 years to create a sales network covering most of Japan.
Uh-huh. Just 4 years. So fast. In April 1936, they finally completed Toyota's first passenger car, the Model AA. Chichiro's thought of producing domestic passenger cars with his own hand had come true. In September of 1936, exhibition to commemorate the official start of Toyota cars was held in Tokyo. They appealed their passion for automobiles with 15 automobiles, like the latest passenger cars, trucks, and buses. Mm-hmm.
On the first day of this exhibition, Toyota was designated as a licensed company.
Uh-huh.
Could you look at this logo?
Yes.
At that time, the name was Toyota,
Yes.
not Toyota.
Yes.
Yes. So in the autumn of 1936, as a result of its company logo contest, Toyota was renamed Toyota.
In which year is it? In which year?
In 1936.
1936 yılından itibaren ismi Toyota olan isim Toyota'ya döndürülüyor.
Yeah, now I tell you the reason.
Thank you.
Previous logo, and this is a new logo. The Toyota in Santo. It was written by Japanese.
Oh.
Toyota. So actually there are 3 reasons. The first reason is the sound. Toyota is clearer in
Yeah.
pronunciation than Toyota. And the second reason is the distinction. The Toyota is a family name. Like
Yes.
Ichiro Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to draw a line between company business and private affairs.
Mm-hmm.
And the last reason is our strokes. So Japanese has 3 rhyming letters like kanji, Chinese character, hiragana, and katakana.
Mm-hmm.
So this is written by katakana,
Mhm.
so with Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show the pictures. So when we write Toyota in katakana, like Bohammer,
Mm-hmm.
it consists of 8 strokes.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And number 8 is a lucky number.
Aha.
Yeah, it means future success.
Yeah.
So this is a shape of number 8 in
Eight.
Chinese character. So
Hachi.
because the bottom is wider, it means expanding to the future.
Mm. Very good
Also
meaning.
looks like Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why Toyota renamed Toyota.
That's great. Amazing story.
And this logo is still used as a company logo.
Uh-huh.
One question. Why katakana? Why not Lego?
It's very like a Japanese like. So before we used like an English this letter, but Toyota is a Japanese company, so they wanted to make the logo by Japanese.
Okay.
I'm not sure a reason, but maybe compared to hiragana and katakana is more like a stylish fonts.
Maybe the 8 strokes only in
Yeah.
katakana, right? So maybe if you write in hiragana, it's not gonna be 8 stroke. Yeah. And the shape is 8. It's not gonna be like Fuji, so maybe. Yeah?
Hiragana and katakana, the shape of them is different.
Yes.
For a company to sell car, I think this shape is more simple.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good... Yeah. Okay.
Then in September 1938, Toyota's first automotive plant, Colombo plant, was completed. So this is the today's Toyota's headquarters plant in Toyota City.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, each automotive company could produce only 500 units per month. But Colombo plant could produce 2,000 units per month. So it was the largest automotive production plant in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take a look at the picture.
Evet, Gazi çok güzel bir soru sordu. Kız cevap veremedi. Daha sonra araştıracak o soruyu.
It was taken at the completion ceremony held on November 3rd, 1938. And this is Kiichiro Toyoda, the man wearing glasses in the middle. And later they decided the date, November 3rd, as the anniversary of the foundation.
Değil.
And after that, many difficulties like the World War or labor dispute happened, but Toyota continued automotive business.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's all for the history's corner.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on to the next corner.
Okay. So we are going to history's corner. Çok güzel bir soru sordun. Tabii Toyota çalışanının bunu bilmesi lazım da.
That is for me.
Neyse kız eklemeyelim lütfen. Demeyelim.
Evet, gördüğünüz gibi canlı yayında Toyota'nın gördüğünüz gibi body'si.
On the second floor, you can see the development of Toyota cars from 1950s.
Mm-hmm.
And on the first floor, in the middle, you can see the Toyota cars. Most cars are original ones from 1950s in chronological order.
Evet, Toyota'nın gelişimini görüyorsunuz.
And over there, you can see the production line and technologies.
Üretim
Yeah.
paletlerini
I will
görüyorsunuz.
show you later.
Okay. Let's-
On the first floor, I will show you the Toyota's first truck and a passenger car.
Okay, let's go. Ve Toyota'nın ilk ürettiği yolcu arabasıyla ilk ürettiği kamyoneti görmeye şimdi gidiyoruz. Rehberimizle beraber. Gördüğünüz gibi bu Toyota'nın üretim aşamalarını bize tek tek gösteriyorlar. Toyota'nın tarihini bize anlatıyor. Çok etkileyici bir tarihi var. Amerika'ya tekstil makinelerini araştırmak için giden Sekichi Toyota'nın oğlu Japonya'daki araç aşığını farkına varıyor ve
This
arabaya
volume is very huge,
yatırım
so
yapıyor.
we don't have much time to look each part.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
No problem, no problem.
Is it? What is special with this? Because first
Yeah,
hybrid.
hybrid.
Hybrid. İlk hibrit araba gördüğünüz gibi.
There's a plug-in hybrid. And this is a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle.
Bunlar da yeni çıkan.
Yeah, first model was launched in 2014. And today we sell the second model from 2020.
Okay. I really wonder.
So we go downstairs, we go to steps.
Ve şimdi Toyota'nın ilk ürettiği arabaya doğru gidiyoruz. Bakın nasıl bir araba. Demin şu anda olsa bu arabayı yine alırlar yani Japonya'da. Peynir ekmek gibi satar. Toyota bunu üretime koysa gerçekten çok güzel bir modeli var. Ne düşünüyorsun?
Firstly, I see the truck.
Okay. İlk bu kamyonla başlayacağız. Japon devleti istiyor kamyon üretmelerini ilk başta.
Eldiven mi?
Evet. Gördüğünüz gibi.
This is the first truck, the model G1, completed in 1935.
Hı hı.
If you look at this orange one,
Hı hı.
so this is a speed up tuning signal to this indicator.
Aha, indicator ya.
Yeah, so when you turn right, it
Sinyali.
starts like this.
How do you start it? How do you open it?
There is a lever inside.
Aha, içerideki bir yardımla.
Lever inside.
Ve içinde böyle göstermek istiyorum. Toyota'nın
As
içi.
you can see, the cabin is wooden body frame, and maximum load capacity was 1.5 tons.
1,5 tona kadar yükleme yapabiliyorlarmış. İçerisi gördüğünüz gibi ahşaptan
form?
yapılmış.
Yeah, this is corn.
Oh, with legs maybe.
Hı hı.
And could you see the wheels?
Yes.
So wheel have brushes to protect pedestrians from mud splashing.
Oh my gosh.
Because the road was not paved at the time in Japan.
Aha. Bu da insanları, arabanın tekerine gördüğünüz o fırçada insanları tozdan, topraktan, sudan korumak içinmiş. Çünkü o dönemlerde.
The mascot over there.
Ve gördüğünüz gibi arabanın maskotuna bakmanızı istiyorum, logosuna.
This is so impressive.
Could you look at the front mascot?
Yes.
In the circle,
Yes.
you can see the Chinese character.
Yes.
That is Toyota.
Kanji de yazıyor Toyota. Orada.
So I think the front mascot in the circle, you can see the Toyota in Chinese character. And next to the circle, there is something like animal.
Aha.
Could you guess what it is?
Dolphin or something?
Looks like dolphin. Any idea?
That animal?
Yeah, it's not actually a real animal.
It's not an animal. It's like a phoenix.
Looks like. Have you been to Nagoya Castle? Nagoya Castle? Not yet?
Not yet.
Yeah. Maybe when you visit the castle, you will see.
Aha.
We call it Shachihoko.
Shachihoko, hi.
So Shachihoko is an imaginary sea animal with a head of dragon and body of fish.
Aha.
So this is a symbol of Nagoya City and Nagoya Castle.
Mhm.
So it protects the castle from fire.
Mhm.
And actually, that mascot is Shachihoko put upside down like that.
Aha.
I
So-
know it's difficult to understand.
It's a little bit hard to imagine.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is Shachihoko. So because the Toyota company started around this area of Nagoya, so they put Shachihoko as their front mascot.
Mhm.
Next, I will show you the first passenger car over there.
Ve şu anda ilk kamyonetten ilk yolcu arabasına geçiyoruz. Onu gösterecekler bize. Gördüğünüz gibi muhteşem bir model. Bunun ilk motoru tabii Chevrolet firmasından alıyorlar bu motoru. Chevrolet motoru var içerisinde ama içerisi gerçekten gazi, çok hoş değil mi?
Çok güzel. Korna nasıl?
Evet.
Bacak dizlerinle
Güzel.
çalman için galiba.
This is the Toyota's first passenger car, the Model AA,
Hı hı.
launched in 1936.
Hı hı.
The major features were double doors
Hı hı.
and wide steps for easily getting in and out.
Wow.
As you can see, the back seat was very spacious
Yeah.
because it was mostly used as a taxis. at that
Taxis.
time.
Yeah.
So it was designed for passengers.
Hmm.
And you can see the footrest.
Yes.
And this is a Japanese traditional swing.
Aha.
It's used as an assist wheel. Yeah, because there is no seatbelt inside.
Yes.
And maybe you can see the horn
Yes.
under the steering wheel, like a black balloon.
Yes.
Horn is so you hit your knees?
Yes, that's
Oh, really?
right.
It's for knees, yeah.
Yeah, the horn puts between the knees and squeeze.
Just you squish them.
So now I sound it actually by hand.
Okay.
So this is the sound.
Okay. Ve şimdi kornasını, ilk Toyota arabasının kornasını bize çalacak. Evet, dinlemek istiyorsunuz. Yes, please. Gördüğünüz gibi bu da ilk Toyota arabasının kornası.
Oi.
Sugoi.
Havalıydı.
Evet, çok güzel.
Very useful
Yes.
because at that time there are many horse carriages on
Yeah.
the road. So maybe big sounds makes horses surprised.
Yeah. They think about it.
Yeah.
Atlar, o dönemde atlar tabii at arabaları yaygın olduğu için at arabalarını korkutmamak için böyle bir...
Price was 3,350 yen.
So today is
Today, so at that time, the average monthly income for college graduate was about 70 yen. Just 70. So it means over 4 years of salary was needed to purchase this car. 3,350 yen.
1936 yılında 4 yıllık bir maaşınız karşılığında bu arabayı alabiliyormuşsunuz.
That's why it was used as a taxi.
O dönemlerde taksi olarak kullanmış bu araba. Luxury. Nothing changed from the past. Still expensive. Japonya'da taksiler hala. Yeah. Japonya'da taksiler hala pahalı diye espri yaptı Gazi. Okay. Okay. Şimdi nasıl bu arabayı elle yaptıklarını bize anlatacak. Gazi, nasıl buldun bu müzeyi? Biraz anlatır mısın?
Onu çok güzel özetlemişler. Hem dünyanın o dönemki gelişimini hissediyorsun hem Japonya'nın.
Bu tura girdiğimiz çok iyi oldu ama.
İyi ki beklemişiz.
İyi ki beklemişiz.
Zamanlama mükemmel geldi. Biz beklemezdik aslında.
Evet, zamanlama güzeldi. Bir de ben hoşuma giden bir şey oldu. Gerçekten öğrenmiştim. No problem. Toyota şirketini yakından tanımış oluyoruz böylece.
Let's move on this way.
Yes. Ve şu anda ilk yapılan Toyota'nın yapım aşamalarını burada tek tek bize gösterecekler. Hanımefendi rehberimiz.
This corner surrounded by green frame is a reconstruction of Toyota's first plant, Motovlog.
Aha. Ve burada yapılmış ilk Toyota.
You can see the production line of the Model
Aha.
A8.
AA modelinin production
Now our show's
line'ını
process
görüyoruz.
is-
Aha.
First is the this is a painting process.
Aa.
So after the body was made by hand folding, they painted the body by hand.
Hı hı.
Could you look at that hand? So Toyota used to use a top type spray gun imported from the US to paint the body of the Model A8. But it was very difficult to paint the carved body uniformly by handwork. So painting required only skilled workers.
Da boyamasını anlatıyor. Burada döşeme.
Each unit differed in size and shape because the body was made by handwork at that time. So they had to have window panes and each one is very hard.
Ya. Ve içerisinde döşemesi yine el yapımı.
After interior components were installed, the body was sent from the second floor and assembled with engine and chassis to the body at the first floor.
Daha sonra bu gövdeyi ikinci kata alıyorlar ve
Most work were done by hand.
motoru yerleştiriyorlar.
Extra number of workers to produce one automobile.
Aha.
At that time, also the car parts were produced by hand parts, not by hand.
Wow. Tüm parçalar da el yapımıymış o dönemde.
can see the forging process in 1930s. The forging is the process of beating material such as iron and making into a required shape.
Burada demiri çeliği nasıl yaptıklarını gösteriyor.
They are actually used in the forging in 1930s. I will show you with some demonstration.
Yes.
It makes very loud noises.
Okay.
So firstly, for easy forging, material is heated up until around 1200 degrees Celsius and softened up in the furnace. And could you look at the panel?
1200 derecede ısıtıyorlarmış
The
çelikleri.
material is cut and forged from number 2 to number 6 by using the 1.3 hammer on your left side. The operators move the hammer up and down with great teamwork. And I must he will operate it.
Şimdi gösteriyorlar bize nasıl olduğunu. Bu şekilde döve döve parçaları şekle sokuyorlarmış.
He will look at the panel again. Next material is made into the shape number 7 by using turluyorum hammer over there. This time hammer was moved up and down by stamping
Bu da bir başka
operation.
çekiç. Bunda hem ayaklarını hem kollarını kullanarak dövüyorlar. Bu da farklı bir çekiçmiş. Yine bir başka
And now finally, unnecessary metal around the parts for the brush.
bir kesim aşaması.
To make the completed product by using this 200-ton training press.
200 tonluk bir pres makinesi bu arkadaşlar.
As you can see, in 1930s, we needed many machines and many workers to produce only one part.
Yes.
Since that's all for the process to make the car parts, so let's see how to produce the bodies.
Şimdi de kaportanın yapımının nasıl olduğunu bize gösterecekler. İlerlemeye devam ediyoruz. Müzenin içerisinde tek tek gösteriyorlar.
So there are 4 processes to make the bodies, like stamping, welding, painting, and assembling. Firstly, I will show you the stamping process. Could you see the fingers? The stamping has the processes such as drawing, punching, and bending the sheet steel to produce particular parts. Almost 50% of automotive parts are made by stamping. In 1960s, Toyota installed a large-scale press machine instead of hand forging to emphasize the productivity of the bodies.
1950'lerde Toyota yine teknoloji alanında yeni bir şey getiriyor.
This is a 600-ton press made by Downey of the US. So this machine had a method called quick die-chain system. Could you see a pair of dies inside? The die is a metal mold. So switching die is necessary to produce different parts. But it was very difficult at the time because each die was pulled out horizontally by a crane hanging from the ceiling. It took about 2.5 hours by 3 to 4 people. But quick die chain system adopted the moving bolster like a dolly, so which can carry the both upper and lower dies at the same time.
Aha.
So switching dies was greatly shortened to about 1 hour.
Wow.
And Toyota has continued improvements, and then it takes within 10 minutes to change the dies. So please go to the motion.
Şimdi makine gördüğünüz gibi makine Daha önce 2,5 saatte yapılan işi bu makine sayesinde 10 dakikaya indiriyor Toyota. Çok büyük bir teknolojik atılım bu da tabii araba teknolojisi için. Makine bu şekilde parçaları presli.
Next, the body panels will carry to the welding process.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum? Bilip bilmediğin şeye basıyorsun. Fabrikayı uçuracaksın ya. Ve şu anda robotik teknolojisiyle üretilen arabaları gösteriyorlar bize. Toyota'nın.
So this is the main body out welded. The automobile body is assembled by welding about 300 piece parts. So each body parts are joined together. So the body requires high assembly precision. So please look at the motion.
Evet, şimdi bir demonstration yapacaklar bize. Evet. Robotik kollar bu işi hallediyorlar. Gördüğünüz gibi şu anda.
In this process, each body welded about 4,000 spots all.
Wow.
And looks like one automobile, but it's not enough. It's only top welding. Only major components are welded. The body takes additional welding to improve the strength.
Okay.
So let's go to the next one.
Gazi dikkatini çekti mi? Robotlar Kawasaki'ydi. Evet. O Kawasaki'de benim Kawasaki müzesi videom var. Orada seyredebilirsiniz.
Yeah, you can see the automated additional welding line for main bodies featuring the robots in different periods. In the foundation, Toyota used to use a portable spot welder and welded the body by hand.
Wow.
In 1970s, Toyota installed first hydraulic powered robots.
Gördüğünüz gibi araçlar.
Number of robots were increasing in the late 1970s. Then in 1980s, these robots were replaced by electric motor-driven ones. Their speed, precision, and reliability were increased.
Gördüğünüz gibi bu robotlar şu anda yapıyorlar.
As the technology improved, we could shorten the line.
Okay.
And also the latest robots have many joints.
It's like an arm.
Yeah, so they can perform much more complex movements compared to the old one.
Eski robotlara göre diyor, yeni robotlar daha dar alanda daha hızlı işler yapabiliyor.
The body is go to the printing process.
Okay.
May I know if there is a team to design the machine?
Gördüğünüz robotik kollar hareketleri daha da gelişti diyor. 1970'lerden öncesine göre diyor. Şu anda çok daha detaylı bir biçimde araçların parçalarını birleştirebiliyorlar ve gördüğünüz hat da kısalmış. Muhteşem bir müze yapmışlar. Gerçekten çok basit bir biçimde Her şeyi bize anlatabiliyorlar burada.
This is a painting process.
Ve arabanın boyanması.
Last process of painting, the top coat painted. The painting protects the body from damage and rusting. It also improves the car appearance. Could you look at the blue part?
Yes.
Under the blue part, there is a small device. So that device rotates at high speed to optimize the spray paint. So let's watch the motion.
Spinning parts, right? Oh, gördüğünüz gibi o dönen parçalar arabayı boyuyor. Ve arabanın son aşaması oluyormuş. Arabayı boyuyor.
However, just optimizing the paint towards a local way. So this motion the body and paint.
Arabalar buradan geliyor.
The body is
Fabrikada robotlar işliyorlar arabaları. En son aşamada gelip bu makinelerde boyanıyor.
And after painting, the body is carried to the assembling shop.
Ve gördüğünüz gibi boyanan arabalar daha doğrusu kaportalar diyelim, arabalar demeyelim. Kaportalar orada parçalar geliyor.
This is the automated assembling device that attaches the engine and chassis to the body. Previously, the body was unloaded from the line to assemble them. But this equipment mounted them automatically as the body moves slowly.
Gördüğünüz gibi boyanan kaporta geliyor. En sonunda da bu makine motorla kaportayı birleştiriyor.
After completion, all of them go through about 2,000 inspections to satisfy customers' needs and Toyota standards.
Daha sonra da kalite kontrole gidiyor araba.
Initially, most works were done by hand, but today, about 90% of production processes are mechanized.
%90'ı şu anda Toyota'nın
Perform delicate jobs like assembling small parts,
makinalarla yapılıyormuş.
robots provide dangerous work like welding big components. Harmonization of humans and robots produces high-quality automobiles, efficiently and safely. So that's all for the production technologies. And so this is the end of the guided tour.
Okay, thank you very much.
I hope you feel the Toyota's spirit and passion to make the cars and things. Okay, so in this pavilion we have much more exhibits. So please take your time.
もっと安
Thank you very
心、
much. ありがとうございます。
もっと安心でトヨタ使います。私もトヨタ使ってます。
Tour bus is a souvenir for you. It's present. You
Oh.
can take it home.
Thank you very much. Okay. Evet arkadaşlar, araçların yapım aşaması buydu kısaca. Size de burayı gösterdim. Bu canlı yayında burada bitiriyorum. Yaklaşık 50 dakika olmuş. Bir sonraki videoda görüşürüz. Şimdilik hoşça kalın. Yine akşam bu sefer Türk yiyecekleri hakkında video hazırlamayı planlıyorum. Türk yiyecekleri hakkında, Nagoya'daki Türk yiyecekleri hakkında akşam görüşmek üzere.